And they coined this term because there seems to be a pattern where women are more likely to be promoted into leadership roles when an organization is already in crisis or a downturn. And so to prove that or determine that, these scientists, Ryan and Haslam, conducted a series of meta analysis and experimental design studies where they analyzed public records and their leadership appointments during financial turbulence. And then they also conducted a simulated decision making scenario with participants who were asked to choose leaders in either stable or crisis conditions. Now, this simulated decision making scenario has to be has to be taken with a grain of salt because these scenarios have no real consequences. So people's espoused decisions can be different from what their real world decisions would actually be, but they do provide a little bit of insight into people's decision making processes when it comes to whatever scenario that is being studied. So, what they found was that although it's not necessarily clear why, and they certainly don't provide what I think is a clear reason why, women do seem to be disproportionately selected to lead in high risk, unstable situations. Now, the authors contend that these roles can often lack institutional support and introduce what they think are clear performance traps and are more likely to end in failure. Reading this study, it wasn't clear to me that that was the case, but that's what they contend. But regardless of the reason why women are given these roles, when these women are unable to quickly turn around a sinking ship, the failure does seem to be more quickly personalized and blamed on their competence rather than on structural conditions. That's at least what the study is suggesting. So if you think of a woman who's promoted to a position of CEO after an organization scandal or a failing quarter or perhaps during a big layoff, that woman is inheriting a mess and may have very little room to maneuver and is quickly scrutinized when results don't instantly improve. Now, to be fair, whenever a CEO takes over an organization that is on the heels of a scandal or a failing quarter or during a massive layoff, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you're inheriting a mess.